Moxie Media presents Characteristics and Care of Fiber Line for the Maritime. Rope is one of mankind's earliest and most enduringly successful attempts at developing an effective implement to do a job. It has always been a valuable, versatile tool. With applications in pulling, lifting, and securing, rope is an indispensable part of every working day the world over, and nowhere more so than in the Maritime. From towboats on the inland waterways, to offshore oil platforms and drilling rigs, from offshore service, to deep water vessels, and from the fishing industry to pleasure boating, rope is hard to beat as tool number one. Proper use and care are essential in maximizing the rope's potential strength and ability to perform safely, while maximizing the rope's useful time in service. The first step in using a tool properly is knowing your tool. All rope has characteristics, properties, and tendencies that are products of the way the rope is manufactured and what it's composed of. Comparing properties of different fibers is necessary in choosing the right rope for a particular job. Properties and characteristics including strength, weight, durability, and stretch should be considered. The choice should be the rope with the combination of properties that best fits a specific job or application. Properties of different fibers can be combined. A jacket or cover of one fiber type can provide abrasion protection, ease of handling, or ultraviolet protection for a line of a different fiber. Line of one fiber can be reinforced with a core of a different fiber. Some synthetic rope materials can be blended at the fiber level during manufacture. Understanding rope construction and the properties of its fibers is the first step in maximizing its effectiveness and value. The second step is learning to use the rope in a way that maximizes strength, safety, and longevity in service. Practicing proper rope care while handling line is important to its strength, reliability, and useful life. Most fiber line applications in the maritime industry are critical, so it makes good sense to care for a tool that may literally hold your life and the lives of other crew members in the balance. When new rope is cut to its working length, the ends must be taped, whipped, fused, or in some other way bound to prevent the line from untwisting, unlaying, or unweaving. The next step is to make the line up for use. Line can be wound on a reel, or coiled, flemished, faked, or flaked. A rope comes closest to having 100% of its strength when it is applied in a straight line pull from point of origin to point of application. A bend or angle interferes with the way the stress is distributed across all the components of the rope. Severe bends, including knots, can reduce a rope's strength by 50%. Using a rope with a splice is safer than relying on a section of rope that shows excessive wear. A good splice can retain 85 to 90% of the rope's ability to carry a load. Different line constructions can require different splicing techniques and tools. Consult your rope manufacturer's guidelines to see that you use the proper splice for the type of line in question. Any part of the path a line will run through, including chocks, capstans, winches, drums, blocks, shivs, and other working surfaces, should be free of sharp edges, burrs, and rust. Line size should match the gear, and pulleys should rotate freely. The forces generated on a maritime line during tying up at a dock, backing down on a buoy, or making up to the head of a tow can be significant. If the line or a piece of rigging hardware were to fail, a serious injury or death could occur. Let's review a few safety precautions for working with lines. Never stand directly behind or near a rope under tension. If a line under strain suddenly releases, the line's tendency is to snap back. Like any tool, maritime line should be inspected on a regular basis to assess its ability to perform safely. A line in poor condition may risk life and limb as well as expensive equipment and machinery. In addition to regular inspections for obvious wear, Line can be tagged or logged in if it's to be retired according to manufacturer or company guidelines with regard to estimated safe working life. Use your rope safely and treat it with the care it requires. In turn, it will provide you with a strong, durable, and dependable tool.